Shortcut to the supernatural. I never thought a simple shortcut could change my life forever, but then again, I never believed in ghosts until now. It was a crisp autumn evening, and I was running late from work. The quickest way home was through the old graveyard, a place I had always avoided. But as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over the tombstones, I convinced myself that the stories were just that, stories. I was wrong. As I navigated through the maze of gravestones, I felt an inexplicable chill, as if the air itself was charged with an unseen presence. I shrugged it off, but the feeling of being watched lingered long after I left the cemetery. The first sign that something was wrong came that night. I heard whispers, faint, unintelligible murmurs that seemed to echo from the corners of my bedroom. I dismissed it as the wind playing tricks on my mind, but each night the whispers grew louder, more insistent, and undeniably real. Objects began to move on their own, small things at first, a book falling from the shelf, a light flickering without cause. I was no longer alone in my own home. I could feel them, shadows lurking just beyond my sight, always watching, waiting. Desperate for answers, I returned to the graveyard the following week, hoping to confront whatever had attached itself to me. Armed with nothing but a flashlight and a shaky resolve, I wandered among the tombstones, calling out into the darkness. It was then that I stumbled upon an ancient, withered stone, half buried under a tangle of ivy. As I cleared away the vines, a name was revealed, one I didn't recognize but would never forget. With a sudden gust of wind, the whispers intensified, now forming words that chilled me to the core. "Why did you disturb us?" they asked, their voices a cacophony of the forgotten. The revelation came too late. As I stood there, frozen in terror, the ground beneath me shifted, as if the earth itself was pulling me down. I realized then that the spirits weren't just following me, they were trying to claim me. I ran, heart pounding, but the whispers followed, louder than ever, promising that I would never truly escape. Now, every night, they gather at my window, their spectral faces just visible in the moonlight, reminding me of my mistake. I feared that one day soon, they'll succeed in dragging me back to where I never should have tread.